Just going to take you through an introduction to the GymAware PowerTool. So just show you exactly what that is. So they come in these nice travel cases if you want them. Under the lid of the phone there is a user guide, highly recommended. Take it out, read it, have a look at it, it will help you get going. I know the system pretty well, so I'll tuck the user guide back in there. Now take the PowerTool out. So this is it. This is what attaches via Bluetooth to the iPad, and we get the software link to give us all the feedback. On the bottom there's 4 magnetic feet, and then once you're placing it and using it in the gym floor, then you place it on a mat and that'll hold it in position so it doesn't move around. From there you'll take the tether and the Velcro cord and you'll hook it up around the bar. It's not going to move anywhere when it's placed on a mat, and you just need to move the mat around in the appropriate places to position it for different exercises. Now, with the PowerTool has a unique serial number. You'll see it on the lid, and also it'll be written by hand underneath. So this one's 1652. So this, when I pair it to my iPad, I will see that number appear in the device list. One unique thing about the GymAware PowerTool is it actually does measure the angle of the lift in this plane as well. So we're measuring the vertical displacement, distance over time to give us velocity, and at the same time if there's any movement in this plane where it's moving forward or the athlete's not standing vertical above, we're correcting for that because we're measuring the angle. So a bit more detail about the PowerTool itself. There's the charge port on this side. It's a little USB connector, it's supplied in the kit. So that plugs in. As far as charging the system goes, I mean, a minimum would be weekly. It's got a hefty battery in the PowerTool. I've had coaches tell me it lasts easily a month, and quite often 2 to 3 months, depending on the sort of usage scenario. But if you're going to be using it regularly, we sort of recommend you sort of probably charge it once per week. There is a little reset hole just next to the charge port. If ever the PowerTool wasn't connecting or behaving as you would expect with its connection with the iPad, you could try resetting it, and it's just placing a small paper clip through this hole and just to reset the unit and make sure you give it a fresh start, and that may fix any issues that you encounter. Similarly, on top there's a silicone tube on the end of the tether that has a magnet inside. So in the scenario that you connected to an iPad that wasn't in your hands, it was one of your colleagues and it was still in the office, then you may want to use this magnet, fold it down and place it under the letter G, and that will disconnect the sensor and allow you to manually pair it to the other iPad. There we have it, GymAware PowerTool.